COVID-19 is back in the news. Before you begin worrying, this is not about another pandemic, but rather the place where the virus began, China. Years after coronavirus shattered the world, it seems Beijing is still keeping secrets and sidelining the scientists who are seeking the truth. The latest, Zhang Yongzhen, a Chinese scientist who was the first to publish a sequence of the COVID-19 virus in China, says that authorities have kicked him out of the lab. Zhang staged a sit-in protest outside the facility on Monday, once again shining the light on Beijing's continuous pressure on its scientists who are conducting research on coronavirus. Zhang said that he was barred from entering his lab over the weekend and was suddenly notified of the eviction. He reportedly spent the night sleeping outside the facility with a colleague and protested over the administration's step, saying that he was pursuing the truth. The Shanghai Public Health Clinical Center dismissed the outcry and said that Zhang's lab was being renovated and was closed for quote-unquote safety reasons. But what happened with Zhang is not an overnight development. Trouble began for the scientist when he and his team decoded the COVID-19 virus on January 5th, 2020. Zhang then wrote an internal notice to the Chinese authorities warning them of its potential to spread. However, he had not made the sequence public back then. The next day, a top Chinese health official ordered Zhang's lab to be shut temporarily, and the scientist came under pressure. At around the same time, China had reported that several dozen people were being treated for a respiratory illness in the central city of Wuhan. Possible cases of the same illness had been reported in Hong Kong, South Korea and Taiwan, involving recent travelers to the city. Now, to give you a background on the scientist, Zhang Yongzhen is a Chinese virologist who is known for his work in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. A professor at Fudan University, Zhang has discovered several RNA viruses and created a network of labs dedicated to monitoring new viruses. Many health industry professionals recognize Zhang's timeliness in releasing genome sequencing data that allowed scientists around the world to begin developing tests for detecting the COVID-19 virus as early as January 2020. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.